Do you know what fear sounds like? When it has no voice, it sounds like silence. It sounds like your phone listening when no one should be. It sounds like machine learning everything about you faster than you can think. We used to believe that espionage was about spies, trench coats, briefcases, midnight rain. But the war is over. The new war is invisible. And the soldiers, they carry algorithms. Welcome all of you truth seekers and risk takers to the podcast Live the Battlefield, where we don't just expose scams, we decode deception. Those who don't know me, my name is Mario Bekes, and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the longest audio broadcast. I survived 1,800 consecutive combat days in war, and I served in military intelligence, diplomatic intelligence, and corporate investigations. And today isn't about beating technology. It's about the silent war being fought inside your box, your office, and more importantly, your mind. Because artificial intelligence, the tool that promised to liberate us, is now a weapon to manipulate and control. Before I continue, I just want to go a little bit back in my past. And I remember as a kid in the 80s in primary school, and I was born in communist Yugoslavia, the only computer I saw was on a picture. They put this picture on the wall. And they told us, those computers are going to help us to have more time with our family, more time for ourselves. But the one thing they said, very importantly, they're going to replace us. So our fear was that computer will replace us. Turns out that we are spending more time watching those screens, including me, using those devices, digital devices, laptops, iPads, the mobile phones, just to name a few. So they never replace us. Actually, what they did, they tied us more to the screen. And I remember those days when I worked in intelligence, we hunted for patterns, not people. You know why? Because people lie. Patterns don't. We spend months tracking one adversary. Now, AI does it in seconds. Every click, every hesitation is data. And data is ammunition. You agree? Industrial espionage no longer needs a spy to break in. It needs an AI to predict what you'll reveal next. Let's go talk about facts. Because I always say this podcast is not about pointing finger who did what. Everybody can do this. I want to decode deception. I want you to learn the modus operandi. According to the CrowdStrike, reported that a 442% rise in AI-driven social engineering, deepfake calls, synthetic journalists, emails that feel too real. Just like the Stasi once used whispers to destroy reputation. AI now uses precision data to erode the trust. For those who don't know, this is Zersetzung 2.0, psychological warfare through digital precision. If you're not familiar what Zersetzung it is, I've done entire 2 episodes, lengthy episodes talking about Zersetzung, which is psychological warfare translated into decomposition. Very powerful tool created by the East German secret police and intelligence services. As I mentioned, AI now uses precision data to erode trust. This is that Zersetzung 2.0. Every company chases efficiency and automation. But when you integrate AI without guardrails, you don't improve security, you invite infiltration. So when you integrate any system without guardrails, you don't improve things in incorporation. You inviting infiltration on all levels. Let me share this fact with you. In 2024, a Fortune 500 firm fed sensitive data to an AI assistant. Months later, parts of that data surfaced on dark web. No hackers, no break-ins, just trust misplaced. Because AI doesn't steal, it learns. And once it learns from you, never forgets. That's espionage through osmosis. And I always say every war has the same weak point, the human. AI reads tone, language, habits, then uses them to deceive you, me, and everybody. 71% of breaches still begin with human error. But now, that error is engineered. But once upon a time, remember, took the team of the people to engineer something. Now takes a couple clicks. Because AI learns everything. Goes without saying, you don't click because you are careless. You click because it feels authentic. That's psychological warfare with the user interface. And there are new prophets of confusion. Where there's confusion, there are always prophets. Today's world is flooded with AI gurus and digital coaches selling fear to you, to me, and everybody in the morning and the courses at night. So I see on LinkedIn quite often when I go and check, what's happening in the world of business, people who used to be selling cars 10 months ago, they were doing the hypnosis therapy. They were doing the cryptocurrency. They're doing the podcast. They've done everything. Jacks of all trades suddenly become the AI gurus and they sell you the fear. Because why? They need to sell you the course, some PDF format at night. But what they call this empowerment. I call it modern manipulation. Their playbook create fear that AI will replace you. After belonging, join my program. Demand obedience from you, like follow my method. That's not education, that's conditioning. And that's what leads us to espionage and psychological warfare. Through trust. Espionage today isn't about breaking in. It's about being invited in. We invited AI. AI consultants and vendors gain access to corporate systems to optimize. Those who are in a corporations, in a business, I want you to listen carefully. When you invite AI consultant or the vendors to gain access to corporate system to optimize, what they do, they take in your data. Many store or resell. They grab your data and then they resell. These phone calls we're getting at night, they're offering us solar panels, they offer us, wealth, they offer us, the happiness. We get, all these emails on a daily basis, literally, and optimize based on our behavior. Whoa, that's the AI consultants. They take your data and they resell. But then they use as a case studies. And I will call this legalized espionage. Almost half of AI projects use vendors with poor security. In intelligence, we call this soft infiltration. And that is manipulation by design. Because the next battle isn't about data theft, it's about behavior prediction. Your prediction, your behavior. AI profiles staff mood, loyalty, and risk. It maps who is compliant, who is defiant. Sold as analytics, but it's really psychological mapping. In intelligence, we call this preemptive control. Basically, translated it, neutralize before resistance forms. So when we used to collect the data, we work with police and other departments. All that information we use, it was to neutralize resistance before it forms. And now we ask ourselves how to fight back. Well, let me just draw the parallel. I have a good friend of mine, he's a mentor of mine. His name is Professor Clive Smallman. And he's an expert in AI. For many, many years before the AI becomes so famous like today, I was making fun of the Skynet, the terminate all these things. And he told me, Mario, that will never happen. Somehow, when I spoke with Professor Clive Smallman, he's not so sure that there will not come some different product of AI who is not so kind to human society. Now, you don't fight Terminators, you don't fight Skynet, but you can fight AI. But not with the anger. What you need to use, it's given to you by birth. It's called awareness. Every organization needs its own counterintelligence team to ask, where is this data stored? Who trained this model and who profits from? If you don't know who benefits, you are not the user, you are the product. And for each of us individually, the strongest defense is critical thinking. Ask, doubt, verify. I'll repeat this one more time. Sure. Guys, you can stop video here and ask yourself about these three elements. You have full authority to ask any questions. Nobody can stop you till you doubt, which means you need to verify. Verify with the original source when you ask questions. Ask for credentials. Ask for the authority. Ask for the whatever comes across your mind. It's your given right. Most importantly, I remember in the Cold War, spies targeted secrets. Secrets, right? Somebody will hold the key, somebody will hold the safe, somebody will have the secrets within them. So you're targeting secrets. In the AI war, they target attention. Your mind, everybody. They target attention. And that, my friend, this is the silent war for your mind. Not fought in streets or skies, but in screens, feeds, and data whispers. AI isn't the enemy. Ignorance is. Because the algorithm is watching, but so are you. That being said, awareness still wins. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, share, like, and comment.